What to read, what to read. No. No. I don't think so. Yes. This is what I'll read this month. Welcome to the August edition of the AJP-Heart and Circulatory Physiology video table of contents, or from the editor's desk. If you're in the mood for some great cardiovascular physiology, this month is sure to please. We've published one review article, one editorial focus piece, and 17 original research articles. Studies span the gamut from cell and molecular to integrative physiology. This is a truly well-diversified issue that you will certainly enjoy. So here's a sample of what's inside. Ferrario et al. Review the literature and provide a model for a novel pathway for the generation of angiotensin II in the heart. They provide important evidence to show that Ang 1 through 12 can generate Ang2 from chymase. These findings may be important in understanding and targeting the cardiac angiotensin system in pathology. Renal denervation is an intervention that is currently attracting much attention as a therapy for drug-resistant hypertension. Here, Zheng et al. Investigated the effects of renal denervation in the rodent heart failure model. Renal denervation performed at 4 weeks after MI resulted in sympathoinhibition, improvement in cardiac function, including a reduction in fibrosis, and ameliorated the reduction in beta-adrenergic receptor protein. These data provide important evidence for the utility of renal denervation in cardiac pathology. Fukushima et al. Examined acetylation and succinylation in the control of cardiac energy metabolism in the newborn heart. Cardiac fatty acid beta oxidation rates increased in 21-day versus 1 through 7-day-old hearts, whereas glycolysis and glucose oxidation rates decreased in 21-day-old hearts. The fatty acid oxidation enzymes, long-chain acyl-CoA dehydrogenase and beta-hydroxy-acyl-CoA dehydrogenase, were hyperactivated with maturation. An increase in mitochondrial ATP production rate with maturation was associated with a decreased acetylation and peroxisome proliferator activator receptor gamma coactivator 1A. These data suggest that acylation and succinylation of key metabolic enzymes in newborn hearts play a crucial role in cardiac energy metabolism with maturation. Park et al. Investigated if beta-arrestin beta-1 adrenergic receptor responsive microRNAs mediate the beneficial effects of carvedilol against simulated ischemia-reperfusion injury in cultured cardiomyocytes. Carvedilol upregulated miR-199A-3P and miR-214 in both ventricular and atrial myocytes, subjected to simulated ischemia-reperfusion. In fact, overexpression of these two miRs mimicked the effects of carvedilol. They also determined that knockdown of both miRs increased cardiomyocyte apoptosis after simulated ischemia-reperfusion. The findings suggest a pivotal role for miR-199A-3P and miR-214 as regulators of cardiomyocyte survival and contributors to the functional benefits of carvedilol therapy. Miyawaki et al. Examined the reparative machinery of inflamed hearts using a model of experimental autoimmune myocarditis. Proteomic analysis of hearts from inflamed mice showed that cytoskeletal proteins were preferentially increased in cardiomyocytes at 3 weeks compared with pre-immunized hearts, and that moisin was the most upregulated among them. Moisin was localized at cardiomyocyte protrusions. Overexpression of a wild type and constituent of moisin resulted in protrusion formation. The authors suggest that moisin could be a novel therapeutic target to stimulate cardiac repair. Finally, Lamoglia and co-workers examined lymphangiogenesis and the role of the VEGF receptor 3. These investigators generated mice with an inducible tissue-specific expression of murine VEGF-D under the control of the tetracycline response element to stimulate adult lymphangiogenesis. These mice were crossed with tissue-specific transactivators. Mice with specific lung promoters developed lymphangiectasia in response to doxycycline. In the kidney, this resulted in lymphatic hyperplasia, and in adipose tissue, de novo lymphangiogenosis was observed. This inducible model provides a platform to study the adult mechanisms and therapies of an array of diseases involving lymphangiogenesis. Thank you for watching this month's edition of From the Editor's Desk. I hope you can make it to Omaha on September 8th for the first AJP Cardiovascular Science Symposium put on by the editors and consulting editors. If not, all talks will be posted on our YouTube site for you to enjoy at your leisure. Look for announcements coming up very soon. I will see you next month, and don't forget to send us your best work now.